Hi, everybody. Welcome. We're going to start today in a seated position. So if you want to find a comfy seat, the only prop you'll need today besides your yoga mat and maybe a glass of water is a strap of some sort, whether that be in the form of a scarf, a belt, an actual strap, whatever works. But I will give ways to do the stretches with your hands as well. Our opening meditation is going to use the prana mudra. Prana means the life force energy, which is also associated with the breath. So to take this mudra, we'll take it in both hands, and you'll bring to your thumbs your pinky finger and your ring finger. So almost like you're about to make a peace sign, but you'll keep those two fingers together, and then face up on your lap. I'm gonna make my way back to my mat. One of the things that I love about the prana mudra is that it's about reconnecting with your own life energy and life force. So we've all got this stream of consciousness, this stream of energy inside of us. And when you get tired, fatigued, either mentally, spiritually, physically, it can be nice to tap back into that life force energy to remind yourself that while you may be tired, you've got this stream of power inside of you, connecting to your own spirit, your own breath. So we're going to take 5 deep rounds of breath at your own pace, allowing the eyes to close or softly gazing at the floor in front of you. I want your inhales to crawl in through the nose and your exhales to audibly sigh out the mouth. Keeping your hands in this prana mudra or bringing them together at heart center, whatever connects with you best today. Allow the chin to dip and the head to bow. And I invite you to set an intention for today's practice. Perhaps something you are looking to send more energy to or draw more energy from, for yourself or for the world. Taking a few rounds of slow breath here. Bringing your hands back to the prana mudra, if you brought them to heart center, we'll solidify our intentions with 3 rounds of Om. Om is the universal sound, so drawing that together with our prana mudra, we are tying all of our life force energies together. I'll cue 3 inhales. On the exhale, we'll make the sound Om. Ready? Inhale. Om. Inhale. Last time, inhale. Next inhale, palms flat on your knees, draw your shoulders towards your ears. Exhale, roll them down your back. Take 4 more shoulder rolls going backwards, connecting the movement with the breath. And then rotating forwards, 5 shoulder rolls. Web your hands together, bring them behind your head. Allow the chin to dip towards the chest, stretching out the back of the neck. The pressure of the hands increases the stretch slightly. And then slowly roll the head over to the left, using the right hand to gently press the head down. And rolling the head over to the right. Spend more time than usual at my computer during quarantine, and I found that even these most basic neck stretches make my life a lot more pleasant. Bring the head up tall, clasp your hands behind you, pull the shoulders together, open the chest, look up and back. Take a deep breath in, sigh it out the mouth. 2 more. Last one. Place the palms on the floor, soles of the feet on the ground. Walk the hands back, stretching out the shoulders. Tip the head up and back. Beginning to open the shoulders and the chest. Walk those hands back into the hips. Give yourself a hug with your right arm on top of your left. And then bring your arms out to a T. Squeeze those shoulders back behind you. And then hug with the left arm on top of the right. Arms back out to a T. Squeeze your shoulders behind you. Then neutralize. Place the left hand on the floor. Reach the right arm up and over, stretching out the side body. Take a few breaths here. Crawling the chest up ever so slightly. Bring the left hand to the right knee. Stretch back over to the side. Opening the chest further. So it's like you're opening the chest over towards the right knee. Sitting up tall, placing the right arm down, left arm overhead. Keep breathing. There's a lot of reasons I wish we could practice together, but today I've got a really beautiful incense burning, and I find it really helps in those deep breathing exercise to calm the mind and slow the breath. So I wish we had smell-o-vision. Crawl the chest up, grasp the left knee with the right hand, open the chest, reach over. Sitting up tall. Bring the chest down on top of the knees, folding over. Clasp the arms behind you. Lift up to feel a stretch deep in the shoulders. Next, inhale, sit up tall. Cross the left ankle over the right knee. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, twist over towards the right. Maybe your left elbow lands on the left knee. Breathing here. Next, inhale, twist forward. Exhale, baby counter twist over to the left. Coming back through center, switch the legs. So you've got your right foot pressed over your left knee. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, twist. I think I messed up my sides. These things, they happen. Baby counter twist to the other side when you're ready. Uncross the legs, hug the knees into the chest, and take a few gentle rocks before lying down on your back. It's a nice mini spine massage. Keeping your knees bent, allow the legs to drift over to the left, taking a supine twist. If you'd like to deepen the stretch, you can place your left ankle on top of the right knee. This will open the side of the right thigh and hip. Breathe here. Bring the knees back into the chest and then release them over to the right. Same option here. If you'd like to deepen it, bring your right ankle on top of the left knee. Allowing yourself to twist and open. Hug the knees into the chest, take a couple of rocks, bring yourself to a seat with the soles of the feet touching for Baddha Konasana or butterfly. Now you take your hands and pull the fleshy part of your bottoms out from underneath you so you can grind into those sits bones. Grasping the ankles, inhale, sit up tall, shoulders back. Exhale, fold yourself down. Accepting that you may not go down as far as usual when you allow the back to curve. The closer you bring the ankles towards the pelvis, the harder it'll be to go down far. The further away, the further you fold. A couple more breaths here. And then sit up tall, make your way to standing. We're gonna do a few rounds of flows where we'll lunge back and then lunge forward. We'll take the first one on each side slow, and then we'll do it a little bit more rapidly on each side. So, feet underneath your hips, hands by your sides, Tadasana. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, step the left foot back, knees down, arms rise. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, downward dog. Take 3 rounds of breath here, walking out the feet, bending the knees. Inhale, step right foot to right thumb, knee down, arms rise. Exhale, plant the hands, step right foot or step left foot to right. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, hands by your sides. So we're gonna do that again on the opposite side. This time you'll step your right foot back first, and then we'll step the left foot forward. Okay, inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, step the right foot back, knee down, arms rise. Exhale, plant the hands, downward dog, 3 breaths. I don't know about you, but my body's felt particularly stuck today, so we're gonna give ourselves a lot of extra love here as we massage out all of the kinks and sore spots. Inhale, left foot to left thumb, right knee down, arms rise. Exhale, step your right foot to right thumb, forward fold. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, hands by your sides, Tadasana. So that's one full round on both sides. Sorry, I'm just gonna take my jewelry off because it's clanging everywhere. We're gonna do 2 more rounds on each side, but without stopping and without the breaths in down dog. So we'll just go straight from down dog back to a lunge. This builds some heat and helps stretch out the muscles. This is a little bit of a momentum fueled stretch. So instead of holding our lunges, we're gonna move through them, which will increase the flexibility in the thighs and the calves. So feet underneath your hips, hands by your sides. We're gonna step the right foot back first. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right foot back, knee down, arms rise. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot forward, knee down, arms rise. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, hands by your side. We're gonna do the next side now. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, left leg back, knee down, arms rise. Exhale, step back, downward dog. Inhale, right foot to right thumb, knee down, arms rise. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, Tadasana. One more time. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right knee down, arms up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot forward, knee down, arms rise. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, hands by your sides. Last side. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left leg back, knee down, arms rise. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot forward, knee down, arms rise. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, drop down, hands, head, chest, hanging in ragdoll. A slight bend in the knees, opposite elbows, grabbing opposite hands, grabbing opposite elbows. Those suryas or sun salutations are fast and they build heat. They can be a little confusing, I would say at first, but I still get lost. They can feel really good too, and there's something powerful about flowing fast, but with dedication in the body and knowing where each step will bring you next. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, step right foot behind left. Catch your right wrist with your left hand, arc the side body. Inhale up. Exhale, step left foot behind right. Grasp the left wrist with the right hand. Inhale, arms up. Step the feet underneath the hands. Walk the feet wider than the hips. Turn them out 45 degrees. Wide-legged forward fold. Take a moment to either lunge from side to side for a deep stretch, or just shift the hips from side to side for a more isolated stretch. We'll take 3 more rounds of breath here, just flowing however feels good in the body. Sometimes we forget to turn into our own needs. We're so busy focusing on the world's or doing what the yoga teacher says. Turn those left toes in, right toes face the front of the mat. Inhale, come up onto the fingertips or raise up off the mat. Exhale, fold over that leg. We're trying to get a nice stretch in the right calf and thigh. If it's not deep enough with your toes down, you can roll onto the ankle, toes up. Just mind the knee, don't let it lock. Inhale, arms up, right knee bends over right ankle, warrior one. Take a moment here to make sure that you haven't scrunched your shoulders up to your ears. Maybe give them a nice roll back. Breathing here. We just decorated our new apartment, and I must say it's pretty fun to do warrior one facing Wonder Woman, Superman, and Batman. It's like a good view. Energizes me. Inhale, stand up tall, open the arms wide. Exhale, front knee again. Look over the right hand, warrior two. We're going to exalt our warrior here. There's a couple different ways to do this. You'll flip your right palm up so it's up towards the sky, like you're scooping the energy of the universe and pressing it back, tossing it to the next person. You can either lean your left hand back to your left thigh or calf, or tuck that arm behind you like you're reaching for your right thigh for a bind. It's okay if your arm doesn't get there, but that's what you're working towards. Whichever one feels better, whatever you do, you just want to make sure that you're not like scrunching the side body, you're arcing the side body. Breathe here. Inhale, unwind. Exhale, straighten the knee. Rest the hands behind the chest. Fold forward. Keep breathing. Option to hold here or bend the right knee with the chest inside of the right thigh for humble warrior. So it just depends if you'd like to be in a little bit more of a lunge or a stretch. Your choice. Wherever you're at, let's aim for 3 more breaths. Inhale, stand up tall, let everything go, straighten all your legs. Exhale, toes forward, hang down. Shift those hips from side to side. We're gonna take everything on the left side now. So right toes come in, left toes face the back of your mat. Inhale to come up. Exhale, fold down. Stretching out the leg. If you've got blocks or something by you, you can always prop your hands up on that to give yourself a little bit more distance between the chest and the thigh. Next, inhale, bend the left knee forward, raise the arms up, warrior one. Double check on those shoulders. Inhale, stand up. Exhale, open the arms and the chest, warrior two. In my warrior two, I like to face forward first to make sure my shoulders are over my hips. Normally I'm a little over my knee, so I gotta bring my chest back, and then I look forward. We'll exalt our warriors now. Right hand comes back or jumps around the hip, left arm up and over. And then inhale up. Exhale, grasp the hands, take your humble position, either humble warrior with the knee bent, or the humble warrior arms but over a straightened left leg for a stretch, whatever feels good to you today. up tall. Exhale, toes face forward. Allow the knees to bend if necessary to bring the hands down to the floor. Walk them forward for a wide-legged downward dog. So you're extending through those shoulders. Hold here. Heel toe those feet together so that they're the normal width, about the width of your hips. Bring yourself to your normal down dog. Feel free to rotate back onto your mat if you'd like. Pedal out those feet. And then allow yourself to settle. 5 breaths here. Inhale the left leg up. Exhale, bend the knee, open the hip if it feels good. Hold here. And then inhale to straighten that leg again. Exhale, everybody, left foot to left thumb. Inhale, arms up, high lunge. We're gonna come to triangle now. You could either come with me or take a moment to see what it looks like and then meet me there. Spiral that right heel down and straighten the left leg. Bend the chest forward so you're parallel to the floor, and allow the left hand to drop just behind the left calf. Bring your right hand to your left wrist so you're kind of in line. We're gonna trace our left arm to open up the side body. So you're tracing up the left arm, across the shoulders, and up to the sky to maintain that alignment. You want to have your arms at a T. And then if you can, see if you can reach the chest forward just a little bit further. So we're trying to extend through the rib cage. If it helps, you can start with your knee bent. Extend forward and then straighten. Hold here. Everybody, inhale, arms back up to a T. We've got 2 options here. Option 1, bend the left knee. Bring left elbow gently resting but not supporting above left knee. Right arm hugs the right ear for extended side angle. Option 2, make your way back to triangle and then revolve. So instead of having your left hand to the outside of the left calf, you'll bring your right hand there. Open up to the left side. Really deep stretch. Whichever feels good to you. Let's aim for 2 more breaths. And then everybody slowly unwind, rotating the chest up, maybe arcing backwards for a moment for a little bit of a counter stretch. And then rotating your feet to the other side. Hands down to the floor, step back to your downward dog. Inhale the right leg up. Exhale, option to bend the knee, open the hip. Inhale, bring it up high. Exhale, right foot to right thumb. Inhale, arm up, high lunge. Exhale, rotate the left heel down, straighten the right leg. We'll bring both arms up again, chest parallel to the floor. You'll bring your right hand to the outside of the right calf. Left fingertips to right wrist. Draw your line. Opening up to triangle. Holding here. Everybody inhale up. Take an exhale. Options again to come to extended side angle. So right elbow above right knee. Left arm hugs left ear. Or back to triangle and rotate. So that your left hand is on the outside of the right calf. Couple of breaths. Inhale, release and come up. Exhale, hands down, step to downward dog. Take a few breaths here. Next, inhale up on the toes. Exhale, bring the knees down to the floor. We'll take puppy to stretch out the shoulders. So 2 options for puppy, or 2 sets of 2 options. Option 1, keep the toes tucked. Option 2, tops of the feet come onto the mat. Whatever feels better for you. Mine will be tucked under my couch, sorry. And then for the hands, you either walk the hands forward, palms down, and come down onto the chest and chin, booty up into the air. Or come up on tented fingertips, lower the forehead down. It's really personal preference. One isn't better than the other. It's just about your personal shoulders. My body does not like finger-tented fingers and forehead. I come down to my chest. We're told for 4 rounds of breath. Sorry, I shouldn't talk into my mat. Inhale, bringing those arms in, so lowering the elbows and hands down, walking those arms in, chest lifts. Coming up on the hands to table. We're going to take 5 rounds of cat-cow at your own pace. Inhales, lower the belly, lift the chest. Exhales, arc the back, look down to the belly button. Neutralizing the spine. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, thread it under the right armpit, resting on the left shoulder, right arm out in front of you. Thread the needle. Next inhale, right hand returns under right shoulder, left arm to the sky. Exhale, left arm down. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, thread under the left armpit. Just hold here. Inhale, return the left arm under left shoulder, right arm up. Exhale, right arm down. We're going to do one more opener for the shoulders and chest here. So you'll bring your left hand underneath the right shoulder, open the right arm to the sky. Fairly similar to thread the needle. except you're reaching an opening instead of crossing under. And then bring the right hand underneath the left shoulder this time. Open up the left hand. Both hands back down to the ground underneath their respective shoulders. Touch the big toes together. Knees as wide as your hips or the mat, depending on how deep you like your child's pose. Sit hips back to heels. Arms out in front of you for child's. If this pose hurts your knees, you can fold your mat underneath your knees or place a blanket under them. If it hurts your hips, you can fold a blanket underneath your hips in between your ankles for support. Walk your hands over to the right, stretching out that side body, massaging out the upper body a lot today, knowing that we'll settle back into our computer poses tomorrow or maybe even this evening. And then back through center and over to the left. Back to center, and then lay the body long along the mat. We're gonna take half frog to stretch out the hips. Time check. So you'll bring your right knee level with your right hip, or perhaps even higher, and then flex the right foot. Coming up onto the forearms, chest raised. It can feel a little awkward. Making sure you don't feel an uncomfortable crunch in your back. If you do, lower the chest down, bring the knee further away from the torso. 2 more rounds of breath here. Send that right leg out long. Bring the left knee up, flex the left foot. I really like this one when I'm seated because it's a hip opener that seems to move my body in a way completely opposite to how I sit. So it stretches my hips out nicely with how my bottom settles into a chair normally. Bring that leg back. I'm going to show you full frog. If you'd like to take it, you're welcome to, but it can be a little bit uncomfortable on the hips and the knees, so no need to take it, but this way you know what it looks like. I'll provide an alternative pose afterwards, okay? So you'd bring your knees wider than your hips, your ankles in line with the knees behind them, feet flexed. So it already feels kind of weird. And then you come down onto the forearms and slowly bring those knees further apart so that you're really settling into the hips. I'll turn around and face the other way so you can see it backwards. So my knees are in line with my hips. My knees are pretty wide. And then I come down onto my forearms. It's kind of an awkward pose, but it's a good hip opener. It's not my favorite one though. For an alternative pose, we'll take double log pose. So you'll bring that right leg parallel to the front of your mat and then stack the left ankle on top of the right knee. Left knee floats. If you've got something to put underneath, you're welcome to. I normally just support my left knee and left foot. This will gently open the left hip. Well, gently or not gently, depending on how tense you're feeling. We'll take 2 breaths here, and then we'll switch sides. Lift that left leg up, swing it out to the side. Bring the right foot up, left knee down. Left ankle, or right ankle over left knee, sorry. Support that right knee and the right foot. Take a few breaths here. We'll give us a time check. Gently releasing that right leg. Hands behind you. Windshield wiper your knees from side to side. We've done lots of hip work today and shoulder work. Just trying to wring out the body. When you're ready, hug your knees into your chest. Allow yourself to tip backwards onto the back. Cross the right ankle below the left knee. And using your hands, hug the thigh in for reclining pigeon or reclining figure 4. If you'd like, the left leg can go up to the sky and you can take a few ankle rolls. We're gonna hold each side for 5 breaths today. Both legs up, shake them out. Right knee bends, left ankle below right knee. Hug the right thigh in. 5 breaths here. Both legs up, shake them out. And then bring your right leg down to the ground. Left leg stays up. If you have a strap, this would be the moment to grab it. Otherwise, I'll show you how to do the stretches using your hands. The strap will come around the ball of the left foot. If you're using your hands, you'll just web the fingers behind the left thigh. You can also do the left calf. Just be sure not to pull too hard. You don't want to hurt the knee or overstretch the muscle. And just use the strap or the hands to pull the thigh towards yourself. And then when you're ready, left leg drifts open, not dropping it open, alarming the hip, but supporting it as it floats down. Knowing that the closer you bring your left ankle towards your right foot, the further down your foot will be able to go. The further up you draw it towards your ear, the harder it will be to bring it to the ground. When you're ready, draw that left leg back up and then cross it over the right side of the body. You can open your left arm out and look over it. And then bring it back up tall one more time. Pull it in towards the chest. We'll take half happy baby. So you'll bend the left knee in towards the left armpit. Grab the pinky side and open that hip. I normally leave my strap there and You can remove it though. A few breaths here. And then allow your left leg to extend out. Bring that right leg up tall, placing the strap around the sole or the ball of the right foot. Stretching it out. Allow the right leg to open to the right side. I like to put my left hand on my left hip to kind of counter the balance. And then bringing that right leg up and crossing it over the left side. Looking out over the right hand. Bringing the right leg up tall one more time. And then half happy baby. Pulling right knee into right armpit. 5 breaths. Allowing that right leg to come down along the mat. Stretching your arms out behind you so you're like a star shape. Stretch your right leg down, your left arm up, a diagonal stretch across the body. And then left leg down, right arm up. Hug the knees into the chest. Allow them to drift over to the right side one more time. We'll take a supine twist on each side. Take 3 breaths here. Inhale up. Exhale, release to the left. 3 breaths. Bring the knees into the chest. Give yourself a big hug. I used to have a yoga teacher who would tell you mwah, mwah, to kiss your knees, so feel free to kiss your knees. And then take full happy baby, both knees in towards the armpits, grabbing the pinky side of the feet, rocking from side to side. Taking your time here before settling into your Shavasana pose. I find it nice to have a blanket either over my stomach or underneath my head. Palms up towards the sky, or you can take a seated position. If your hips are bothering you, you can take reclining Baddha-Konasana, so your soles of your feet touch, you're in butterfly, but your chest is along the ground. or the legs can be out long. We'll start with a slight guided meditation, but feel free to tune out my voice. And then we'll settle into silence. Allow your inhales to pull new energy through the toes, calves, thighs, the stomach and chest, radiating through the heart and head and down the arms. And allow each exhale to collect that which no longer serves you and flush it out. Inhales bringing peace, strength, newness, and openness. Exhales releasing that which no longer serves you, making space for calm, growth, and rest. Our breath fuels our prana, our life force energy. It is our life force energy. Allow it to refuel you, body, mind, and soul. Think, relax, and let go as you allow the body and mind to settle into your shavasana. Begin to bring the conscious minds back to the breath as you wiggle your fingers and toes. Slowly rolling to your right side before pressing yourself up into a comfortable seat. We'll take the prana mudra once more, thumbs meeting ring fingers and pinky fingers, pointer and middles out tall. Take a deep inhale. Exhale with a sigh. Fill yourself with gratitude for coming to your mat today, for being present in your practice, for existing in this moment in life, no matter how hard it is. By the mercy of my teachers, the light within me honors the light within all of you. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me today. It was a pleasure to practice with you.
Carly.